As we approach Father's Day, I'd love to share a reflection of mine from a particular passage from the life of Elijah in 1 Kings chapter 17, verses 2 to 7. Then the word of the Lord came to Elijah, "Leave here, turn eastward, and hide in the Kerith ravine, east of the Jordan. You will drink from the brook, and I have directed the ravens to supply you with food there." So he did what the Lord had told him. He went to the Kerith ravine, east of the Jordan, and stayed there. The ravens brought him bread and meat in the morning, and bread and meat in the evening, and he drank from the brook. Sometime later, the brook dried up because there had been no rain in the land. Upon my reflection of the life of Elijah, it helped me reflect on my current situation and where I came from. From worship leading to teaching to preaching in the church ministry context to now just being a father. Having recently become a dad for the second time round has been nothing short of amazing. But there have been many challenges and many teachable moments where God has shown me that this particular season in my life is quite simply to just be a father and minister to my family. Many times can feel very repetitive and very exhausting. And each day I do just feel that I have just the right amount of energy to get through. Now I know Elijah's situation here in this particular passage has got nothing to do with my situation, but I'd imagine that his day-to-day by the brook Cherith was very repetitive and very exhausting. But each day Elijah's provided with the right amount of food to get through that day. God reminds me through this particular season in Elijah's life that his leading is perfect and purposeful. And in our obedience to him, and as we remain faithful to him, he provides the very thing that we need to get through it. Although it doesn't specifically mention how Elijah may have felt in this particular passage, I'd imagine how confused he would have felt considering the stark contrast from where he was and to where he was now. But yet, regardless of his situation, he went and did according to the word of the Lord. Today I find myself doing things that fathers do, from changing nappies to settling my daughter, to doing everything possible that I can do to help my wife. On top of that, I do have a 5-year-old son as well, getting him ready for school, making sure he doesn't feel neglected and that I spend time with him, and also spending time with my wife. In this season, God has taught me that the task that I have as a father is just as significant as the things that I might do in church ministry. In fact, ministering to my own flesh and blood comes first before any other ministry that I do, and is pivotal to everything else in life. In this season, God has told me that simply being a father and leading my family is just as important. What also blows my mind is that God has given me a title that shares the same title as his, Father, and that our role as fathers is to actually role model our Heavenly Father in heaven. So whatever season you may find yourself in, as fathers, let us remain faithful.